Sandy does the call-outs. We're also going to be joined by Robin Maher.
Thank you, Rob. I need number 1, Sandra.
Pero a ver, aquí mencionaban hace rato que
Number 8.
casi siempre ganan rubias en esta categoría, ¿eh?
Number 11.
Sí, aquí hay una mexicana,
Number 14.
pero creo que ya no salió.
And number 18.
Creo que aquí ya la mexicana ya no salió. Este ya es el top 10 y no está. Creo que es Jacqueline, ¿no?
All right, you got Cassandra Gillis and Gisela
14 and
Machado
8
out there in
switch.
that.
14 and 8 switch.
Yeah, there's been some switches here.
14 and 8.
So it looks like Leonida just moved in a little bit. Giselle moved to the side. Leonida looked amazing this
And I need
morning.
14 and 7 to switch. Or 1, sorry, 1. 14 and 1. Yep.
Keon, no, Keon lo hubieras visto. De verdad se veía increíble Keon.
Sandra have just switched places.
Okay, ladies, quarter turn to the right.
So
Quarter turn to the right.
The wellness is a pretty new division. Unlike the other divisions, this is more unsymmetrical. However, there's balance
Quarter
in the
turn to the
legs.
right.
Well, we see more density, muscle density on the lower half.
Hay mucho nivel en esta categoría.
And
Muchísimo nivel. Está bastante complicado poder
Okay, ladies, you're going to do a 180 face that back wall.
decir quién podría quedar en un top 5.
More conditioning than bikini. So we'll see
Now
a
walk
little
halfway back and hold it when you get there.
bit more separation, especially in the legs and in the lower half of the body. We want to see that fullness in the glutes.
It is so impressive, ladies, to develop the bottom
Now
half
face
so
forward
much
and walk it
without
back.
overdeveloping the top at the same time.
These ladies train like bodybuilders.
De hecho,
So hard. They train
una
so
que otra
hard.
se borraron un poco. Sí, a ver, hay unas...
Waists really small.
Una que otra no se ve tan definida como debería de estar o como lo pide la categoría.
Number 4.
Pero aún así, bien,
In the U.S.
creo.
Number 10, Rayanne.
So it's taken a few years,
Number
right, to figure out.
17, Isabel. And number 25, Francielle.
All right, so this was our top 5, I believe, from prejudging. And there's some some changes this year in this top,
Francielle
top
and
4.
Alyssa switch.
Aquí está el top 3.
4 and 25.
Creo que quien podría quedar en tercer lugar
Okay, ladies.
podría ser la número 10, muy
To
probablemente.
the right.
The ladies standing out there right now, though, have been very
Quarter
dominant in
turn to
wellness
the
the last
right.
3 years.
A ver, es que en esta categoría incluso califican hasta el rostro.
Quarter turn to the right.
Pues, a ver, aquí esta chica trae mejor definición que la número 10.
Yep.
No surprise to see Francielle there
face
at the top
forward.
again.
Okay, ladies, you're going to do a 180 face that back wall. Walk halfway back and hold it when you get there.
At this level, they are
Ay, mis maridas las 4.
so close.
La morena en tercero, muy probablemente sí. De aquí sale el top 3 de nuevo.
Forward and walk it back.
Ya sabemos que cuando ponen a otras competidoras junto con el anterior ganador o la anterior ganadora, ahí está el top 3 y aquí está el top 3.
They're actually kind of
Quarter
trying to
turn to the
soften their
right.
quads a
Hay
little
ciertas cosas que me hacen pensar que la número 10 podría quedar en un tercer lugar.
bit. First call out, they were not so hard on the
Pero no sé, estaba bastante
Quarter turn
complicado.
to the right.
They have
Las
that
tres rubias top 3.
soft lines, but not
La de rojo es la actual ganadora del Mr. Olympia.
Quarter turn to the right.
Isa se ve increíble.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Isa, de verdad, estoy sorprendido con el físico de Isa.
The size and the density of the
Okay,
muscle that
ladies,
the
thank you
judges
very
wanna
much. You can
see.
take a step back to either side.
Still a tiny, tight waist.
Mañana desde las 7:30,
for
hermano.
their individuals. That was just a little preview.
So for the fans out there, we saw, that 4 that we just finished watching there. That's most likely going to be our top 4, and that's what we usually call, the first call out.
All right, judges good, Sandy.
Second call out being the lower half of that group.
Sorry, Bob. Yes, that concludes our confirmation round.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Sandy. How about a big hand, folks? This is your top 10 Wellness Olympia champions. Thank you, ladies.
A ver, ellas ya están en el top 10. Van a hacer un individual.
Our individual presentations for our ladies.
Trueno, no, mañana comenzamos temprano.
This year, folks, what do you think?
Mañana comenzamos 7:30 de la mañana en semifinales.
I call it the
Y a las 5 de la tarde son las finales.
Out of our top
Hoy conocí a Isa, hoy conocí el amor.
out of our top 5 from last year,
All right, our gentlemen are lining up in the back, folks. I'm
Yarishna?
told we have the
we're missing
full
Yarishna,
lineup here
right?
tonight. For those
And
that were
Angela
wondering,
Gore has
Brandon Curry
unfortunately had
is
to
in
pull
the
out
lineup
2 weeks
tonight,
ago, I
folks.
believe 2 weeks ago. So she has
Sibum compite mañana temprano.
top 5.
Right, yeah. I think she placed 3rd last year, right? So
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go,
Judges
ladies.
have broken it down into your top 10. And let's welcome your first competitor from Spain, Sandra Colorado Acal.
All right, this is her very first Olympia, ladies.
Yeah, so she won the Europa Pro, the Toronto Pro. So she had 2
Yo
wins.
soy de México, bro.
That's a pretty amazing way to make your Olympia debut.
Igual ahí si me pueden seguir etiquetando en la transmisión de Instagram.
she will.
Bueno, me pueden etiquetar en Instagram sobre la transmisión que estamos haciendo ahorita. Se los voy a agradecer muchísimo. Para que mañana seamos más en la transmisión. Mañana a las 7:30 dicen si gana Sibum. No, mañana solamente son las semifinales.
Got her to that first call out. So congratulations, Sandra.
Open aún no sale.
Top athletes, I think, especially from the back pose, we saw a little bit more size. On
2:12 ya salió. Para mí, ¿quién gana en Open?
everyone out there to understand what we're
A
looking
ver, para mí, Open lo gana Derek Lunsford.
a little bit more size and
Creo que Samson Dauda y
density on that lower half compared to the upper.
Andrew Jacket pueden
Thank you, Sandra.
dar un muy buen show, pero creo que Derek Lunsford lo podría ganar ellos.
Republic. Elisa Elkins.
Ojalá y mañana no nos tumben. No te preocupes, no.
This is an amazing
Ni
story.
siquiera hoy nos están tumbando el stream.
Columbia
Todo va bien.
Pro. Qualified. I'm sorry, that's how she earned her pro card, and then she won.
Yo creo que Isa queda en un segundo lugar.
This is her first Olympia, and she was in the first call out.
She looked incredible, definitely stood out.
She looked amazing. So she turned pro this year, won a show, went to the Olympia, and from prejudging this morning, it looks like she could potentially be in that top 5, top 4.
If not, yeah, top 4, top 3. So she definitely stood out and making a name for herself at her first Olympia. Well done.
She was standing out there with the biggest names in wellness this last call out.
Yeah.
Your first Olympia and you're right
El
there.
host habla y en bar.
Right. But I mean, look at her. She has amazing full glutes, upper glutes.
No, hermano, no hay preguntas estúpidas, solo hay estúpidos que no preguntan. Pues por derechos de autor, por así decirlo, hay cosas que no podrías streamear en Twitch.
And Olympia.
Como por ejemplo este tipo de cosas, porque como son eventos pagados, pues bueno, a las empresas no les conviene que hagamos este tipo de cosas. Todavía no hago otro canal.
Marissa Andrews.
So Marissa placed 7th place last
Pero a ver, si es que llegaran a tumbar el canal, mi otro canal de Twitch es Yeshua el García.
Texas Pro. And she
Mañana termina el Olimpia, mañana son las finales ya de todo.
she is also the sister of Sunny Andros, another
Oh,
wellness
right.
competitor. So I was
Este
watching
gran hombre nos está ahorrando un chingo de feria.
Marissa was saying how
Pues
much
sí, o sea, te digo, como son eventos pagados,
follows in her footsteps, so
tiran los streams.
a cute
Te amamos.
Sisters.
Sonny's in the medical field as well.
Todo sea por ustedes. A ver, les voy a poner aquí el nombre del otro canal por si acaso.
She put on some nice muscles. She looks great. I don't think she's as conditioned as she was last year's Olympia. So it'll be interesting to see how she does in tonight's final calls.
The suit and the color of the tan are both perfect.
Nice contrast.
A ver, ahí está mi Instagram.
So much goes into
Si me
this.
pueden etiquetar en Instagram, se los agradecería muchísimo.
Just go out and
Thank
show
you,
your muscles.
Marissa. Please welcome your next competitor from Moldova, Leonida Siobu.
So Leonida,
Esta categoría es wellness.
she placed 9th place.
Esta ya es la última categoría que vamos a ver de mujeres.
First place at the Emperor Pro. She has a very complete physique, and last year she was a
Ella también se ve muy bien.
lineup, and this year she
Muy bien, creo que ella podría quedar en un top
I thought she
5.
was so dialed head to toe all around.
It's a great pose for her right there.
So she placed 9th at last year's Olympia. We'll see where she
Ya
lands.
quiero ver hombres.
I think she might have worked
Por
a
dos.
little bit higher up this year,
Ninguna mujer quedó en un top 10 en esta categoría.
aren't we?
We shall see.
Ninguna mujer.
Yeah, again, the tan looks gorgeous. The suit, like you said, Tim, you know, a lot of different components go into that stage look, and it all comes together. It all really needs to come into play.
Thank you, Leonida.
Aileen Samaniego, muchas gracias por la mención, Aileen.
Rayanne Fogel.
All right, Rayon Fogal.
Yeah, she's a crowd favorite. She placed fifth place at 2022 Olympia, 3rd place at the Arnold's, won the Tampa Pro. Last year, I thought her delts might have been a little bit bigger and fuller, and I think that might have maybe affected her score last year. She brought that down a little bit, and I think that also may have helped with her overall shape, because you don't want to have your upper body too developed. On these ladies, it can almost make them more like women's physique or almost bodybuilding, so they really need to make sure that their upper body is toned down. I think she did a really great job bringing that down and getting that balance for wellness.
When it does look like whether or not she brought down her shoulders, she definitely brought up her quads. They look definitely upsized from last year.
She has full quads, full glutes, and I loved her hair and makeup. I thought she looked beautiful.
She really looks polished, super sharp. She was right there in that top group for sure. She's going to place looking like top 5 for sure.
¿Ella quién es?
But you can see there's not much separation in the hamstrings, and that's
Right.
really, they're trying to really
Ah, ok, ya sé. Es la que dije que iba a quedar en tercer lugar.
lines between the glutes and the hamstrings.
No sé, a ver, por ahí Raúl menciona que puede quedar
She has a
en tercer lugar la morena, pero
You know, I mean, this is body.
yo le voy un poco más a ella, ¿eh? Me gusta más el físico que trae ella. Trae un muy buen trabajo.
Not
Me gusta el trabajo que trae.
not too
Reine.
defined.
Raine.
Thank
Ok,
you.
gracias.
Rayanne.
All right, ladies, another big favorite coming up.
Please welcome your next competitor from
yeah.
Canada, Cassandra Gillis.
She looked incredible this morning.
Ryan Fogal.
4th place at last year's Olympics.
¿Qué se califica aquí? Ok, aquí es muchísimo el tamaño de piernas y glúteos.
Made some improvements.
Todo el físico es importante, pero el trabajo de piernas y glúteos es muchísimo más importante.
As an athlete who has transitioned into
Dice Ismael top 3, sí. Ismael top 3.
She looks
Este año confío mucho en lo que está haciendo Ismael.
this year's Olympia, but her conditioning I thought was like right on spot.
Rey, sí, sí, increíble ese.
Side pose.
Yo creo que sí queda en un top 3 ella, ¿eh?
Glute.
Cassandra top 3.
Oh, here it is right here. You see where the glute goes, where the ham and the
Es que está bastante complicado.
and she did it perfectly.
Bastante complicado.
Posing is such an important element, you know, obviously the whole presentation.
Thank
knowing
you,
those
Cassandra.
angles.
Oh, they're sensual. They have this.
También se ve muy bien, trae un muy buen trabajo de
Just so.
glúteos, de piernas, se le ven unas muy buenas líneas,
Okay, so
pero está complicado.
she placed sixth place at last year's Olympia. She's won, I believe, the most shows this year out of all these ladies. She won the
Dice, ya con subir a la tarima todas son ganadoras
Pro, the New York,
100%.
Pittsburgh.
En un video yo lo mencionaba,
Better.
hay más personas millonarias que personas
She is definitely
que
a threat.
han ganado un Mister Olympia. O sea, es más difícil ganar un Mister Olympia
Ian's got to
o competir en un Mister Olympia que
before she.
hacerse millonario.
This one's mine. I'm bringing it. This
Hay más millonarios que personas que han ganado un Mister Olympia.
Yeah, she's keep staying on everyone's heels there. Yeah. Make 'em
Y sí es de mucho respeto y muchísima disciplina los fisicoculturistas que están ahí, hombres o mujeres. El trabajo es increíble.
Usually some good, you know, forecasting to see who's going to take the Olympia. That often shows us the very prestigious shows.
Yeah, I think she actually might have tightened up just a little bit since prejudging this morning too. She
She looks sharp.
She does. She looks great.
That'll be interesting to see. I mean, as we see those athletes tighten up a little bit, sometimes that might change the placings of what we saw this morning. The judges do have that option. You know, we have the confirmation round here tonight.
Thank you,
Great job,
Giselle.
Gisele.
She looks great.
Your next competitor from Brazil, Isabel Nunes.
All right, ladies, the other
De
day,
Brasil, Isabel Núñez. Vamos a ver la presentación de Isabel.
wellness competitors are there, about a Brazilian.
So Isabella, also known, goes by
Las brasileñas son,
last year's Olympia, and this is a fact about Isa.
son increíbles.
Injured this year and did not
Tienen un
compete at
físico
all.
espectacular.
And she came in even more improved than last year. She looked amazing.
E Isabela lo demuestra. De verdad se ve muy bien el trabajo que está haciendo Isabela.
It's again Isa, and she just continues to get better and better and better.
Isabel Núñez.
Test to this and kind of tell us
Creo yo que sí queda en un segundo lugar.
a second ago, but I didn't elaborate.
No creo que quede en un top 1, pero bueno, ojalá y pudiera quedar en un top 1.
She's given us now.
Pero lo veo un poco complicado. El trabajo de las pantorrillas se ve muy bien. Trae unas muy buenas líneas. Vean eso. Qué buena calidad muscular.
But she has brought up
Se le ven unas muy buenas inserciones.
her quads.
Axelo, ¿qué onda, bro?
Like she really
Ryan me convence más. El camarógrafo 10 de 10.
It's a-
Jacqueline no quedó en el top 10.
This morning at prejudging it could go.
No está en el top 10, Jacqueline.
We did see, you know, kind of a competition, a little pose down, if you will, there at the end of Franciel, and
Primero, Raúl sigue de necio que puede quedar en primero. Yo no creo. güey.
either way, Isabel
Please
looks
welcome from the
amazing.
USA, Tafani Sam Rezi.
So this was a great surprise in this morning's call-outs. She won first place at the Miami Muscle Beach. She looked
Stephanie Sam Razzi. Sí, ella ya ganó mi corazón.
Did, yeah, it'll be
Ah,
interesting.
no, bueno, sí, eso de varios.
Group. She's got some good muscularity there in the legs, good fullness in the glutes.
Ah, sí, es verdad. Ella es la esposa de Ruth Diesel, ¿verdad? Bueno, quedó en un top 10.
We'll just have to see what the judges are looking for.
Se ve muy bien.
How conditioned, how sharp.
No la había identificado hace rato, pero sí, ella es la esposa de Ruth Diesel.
not easy. I feel like she could be
¿Qué
actually.
categoría te gusta más? De hombres, mi categoría favorita es Open.
I think she would have a little bit
En
more
segundo lugar, Classic Physique. Y de mujeres,
Trick, right, comes
Wellness.
as we learn in bodybuilding.
Mi categoría favorita.
Food, your water, all those little
La hermana de Simbum ya no compite, creo que ya no. Tampoco su cuñado este año no va a competir. Iain se llama.
Thank you, Tafani.
Este año se bajó. A ver, bueno, no es que se haya bajado, más bien
Brazil.
decidió ya dejar el fisicoculturismo.
Defending two-time Olympia champion, Franciele Meadows.
All right, Franciele Mott.
Anuncio importante, el Arnold Classic 2024, que será en marzo, será gratuito. No sabía, pero muy bien. Eso es
Bob's taken back.
muy bueno.
She's just amazing. He's speechless.
Vean nada más esa presentación. Esa salida le quedó increíble.
Beautiful.
Increíble esa salida.
That's incredible.
And she's a wife.
So 3 kids. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll take that.
Es que aparte sabe posar muy bien. Para la categoría Open, yo creo que ya en unos 20 minutos categoría Open.
Conditioning, I mean, kind of takes your breath away.
But again, not overly. There's no striations. She's full. You have that nice muscle separation, but no striations or feathering.
Increíble.
Is perfect. She's a tough one to beat.
Yo compito en abril. ¿En dónde vas a competir, bro?
Keeping everyone on their toes, that's for sure.
And her waist this morning, her midsection is the smallest out of everyone.
Tiene cuerpo de
It's hard to see,
diosa griega.
but in person, her waist is.
Se ve muy bien, se ve muy muy bien.
There we have it.
Y la veo bastante confiada aparte en esta presentación.
Each athlete through those
Fluyó muy bien, siempre sonriente, una presentación increíble.
Excuse me, folks. I'm just writing myself a quick note of things to do.
La ves en un top aquí en a Franciel, sí, yo creo que gana.
A house.
Yo creo que queda en primer lugar.
Brazil. Okay. Exclamation point, exclamation
I
point,
love Bob. His
exclamation
improv.
point. All right, folks, the scores are in. We have our top 10 finalists on stage. $95,000 up for grabs in our wellness division this year.
Isa le gana.
These two gentlemen on stage representing
Que
Alpha.
no, no va a ganar.
Mr. Cesar Baccarella, owner, CEO, and Ms. Brandon Jackson. Appreciate all Prime and their ongoing
Yo
support.
compitiendo en el Mr. Esquizofrénico también queda en el top 3.
The fifth place award, the check for $6,000.
A ver, estoy entre Isa
Our
y
fifth
Fraciel.
finisher,
Vamos a ver, top 5.
Giselle Machado.
Giselle Machado.
Congratulations, moving up a notch.
Top 5, muy bien. Muy buen físico el que trae. Mr. México.
Sixth, this year fifth.
Perro, te voy a ir a ver, Te voy a ir a ver este año. Este año sí voy al Mr. México. Ahí te voy a ver.
Big comparison of her and Francia.
Igual voy a ir a hacer unas dinámicas al Mr. México este año. Voy a ir a regalar
Looks
cosas.
like she went in there and did the work.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Well deserved.
Presenting our fourth place award, representing Wolfpack, is Mr. Michael Henderson, CEO, and his daughter Emma Henderson of Wolfpack.
Quedó muy contenta con su quinto lugar.
And please take the fourth place award.
Gana quien vende más.
Check for $7,000 and
Sí.
present it to your fourth place finisher,
Sí, sí se maneja aquí así.
Rayanne Fogel.
Rian Fogel.
Ryan Fogo. Ay, es la que dije que iba a quedar en tercer lugar.
Last year she was fifth.
Quedó en cuarto.
All these ladies are going up one notch.
Cuarto lugar. Bueno, no estuve tan equivocado.
I loved her look today.
Ryan Fogal.
She looked incredible. I wouldn't be surprised to see that go up again next year. Watch her move up.
I
Top 3. Wouldn't be
would
surprised.
not bet
All
against it.
right, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Emma.
Este güey se parece a Kimping.
Presenting the third place award.
212 ya pasó el 212.
Protan, it's Mr. and Mrs. Protan themselves. Stacy and Lelis Kaufman.
Protan, the official tanner of
And the
this
Kaufmans
level.
will take the third place award, the Olympia bronze
A
medal,
ver, en tercer lugar.
for $12,000. And present it to your third place finisher, Alisa Alcantara.
Wow.
First Olympia
That's
ever.
Uy, sí, quedó en tercer lugar.
Everyone who's watching,
Pero a ver, ahí estaba el top 3. Ahí estaba.
It's rare.
you have
Perdón, el top 4, porque fueron las 4 justo que pusieron juntas en el call out.
that is
Muy bien. Tercer lugar, muy bien.
2023 was definitely her year.
The Kaufmans from Protan presenting this. If you are competing at a high level, do the Protan. Don't go there like we used to and have your buddy paint you in the bathroom.
No, you
Is
don't
that
go
who
down
did your
the
tan
street
tonight?
and get the spray tan.
I'll still do it if you ask me. No, I go back to the early days when buddies would call me and go, hey, I'm competing tomorrow. Can you come paint my undercarriage? No. No.
They are the best. They're professional. They're quick.
They know the color for the stage and the lighting and what you're doing that time. They're the best of the best.
Congratulations, Elisa. Amazing.
All right, ladies.
Ooh,
All
Here we
right. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you,
top
Lelis.
2. Wow.
Congratulations on tanning almost 1,000 competitors here on the Olympia weekend.
Okay, who's it going to be?
All right, folks, this is it. If I can have in the center square, please. Isabel Nunez and Franciele Matos.
Sí, ahí está. Isa y Francieli.
Second
and
place
second.
presenters today, representing Nebbia, Martin Pecco and Stanislava Pekova, founders of Nebbia Fitness. Presenting your first place award, Felipe Bregnacia from Integra Medica, Dan Solomon, Olympia President, IFBB Vice President Tyler Mannion, and Fernando Mora, Marketing Director at Integra Medica.
Two stunning.
Después sigue Open, ¿eh?
Tyler Mannion informs me this was a one.
Uy, a ver, esto va a estar bueno esto.
Oh, man.
We knew it was close, but wow.
Ugh.
I mean, look at these.
Please
Two
take.
gorgeous.
The first place award, the Olympia Gold Medal, the first place check for $50,000.
$50,000.
The title of 2023, Wellness Olympia Champion, to our winner, And three-time Olympic
Uy, sí, era obvio.
medal.
Era obvio. Sí, tercera vez, ¿no? Que gana el Mister Olympia.
Right on her tail.
Era obvio.
Man, Franciele, congratulations.
Franciel
She is still
es una locura. Trae un físico increíble.
and wow.
Open nos va a volar la cabeza. Open nos va a volar la
That was
cabeza.
close. That
Pero a
was
ver, les dije, Isabela segundo lugar, Franciel primer lugar. Era complicadísimo que le pudieran ganar a Franciel.
But man, what a tight race.
Lo mencioné con la categoría pasada, está en su prime.
The pleasure of having you
La
help
ganadora del año pasado
tomorrow, do I not?
estaba en su prime todavía.
It's very exciting too.
Franciel todavía está en su prime.
You both coaching a lot of
Todavía le quedan varios Mister Olympia. Sálganse todos.
you're not coaching.
Quiero estar
You were
solo.
coaching at one point.
We both judge quite a bit.
Era obvio.
You can't judge
Y a ver, es que Isabela está haciendo un muy buen trabajo. Isabela,
used to go.
me gusta el trabajo que está haciendo. Yo no la conocía, si le soy sincero.
Well, Franciele, congratulations. This is
Trae con qué, Isabel. Pero era bastante complicado que le pudiera ganar
Wellness athletes in the world.
One
a Franciel.
Yeah, and this was a new top 5 for sure this year.
Franciele Matos, congratulations yet again.
All right, thank you, Nebia. Thank you, Integral Medica.
Sí, a ver, es que cuerpo, cara, actitud, 10 de 10. De verdad. Que igual manera, a ver, Isa
Who's our expert,
traía un,
Tony Roberts.
trae un muy buen trabajo de igual manera.
Armed Forces natural.
Pero era bastante complicado que le pudieran ganar a Franciel. El año pasado creo que Isa quedó en segundo lugar.
Troops up there, a lot of Armed Forces, police
Este año volvió a repetirse ese segundo lugar. Entonces esto
All right.
va a ser una buena batalla el siguiente año. Y el top sí estuvo bien. Me gustó cómo quedó el top. Me falló ahí entre el tercer y el cuarto lugar. Sí era al revés, pero muy bien este top 3. Y ya tiene su pase para el próximo Mister Olympia. Critzo va a competir hoy compite Critzo. Hoy vamos a ver a esa bestia.
Franciele has to say.
Raúl, estoy triste.
All right, here with the
Ni modo, bro, así pasa esto.
champ now,
Se
Franciele.
lo merece, la verdad es que el trabajo que
This is a tough
que-
one, boy. I
que
tell you,
trae-
point decision.
Wow.
es una locura de Franciel.
I worked a lot.
Trabajó mucho.
I know this year
Sé que estar aquí
certainly the best preparation of my career. Yeah. I would like to say hello to the judges, the audience, the people watching on the pay-per-view too. Wow.
les mando unos saludos a todos los que la ven en YouTube.
Thanks everyone who stay with me.
Esta categoría es Wellness. Hoy sale Andrew Jacket, sí. Hoy sale Derek Lunsford,
I would like
Critzo, Cady Chopin.
thanks my family,
Nick Walker
my
no sale.
husband, my kids stay here with me.
Sí, tuvo una muy buena presentación. Muy buena presentación.
I would like offer this victory to one of the most important people in my life.
Ella, thanks to people watching on the pay-per-view. Nosotros viéndolo sin el PPV.
To just,
Sí, no importa. Si lo pagué yo, hagan de cuenta que también lo pagaron ustedes.
I love it. I love you, baby.
Her daughter's beautiful too.
Entonces ese agradecimiento también es para
My
ustedes.
deepest gratitude to my sponsor, Integral Medica, because it is the most. This company is very strong in Brazil, but now in the world. Thank you so much, Integral Medica. Yes, thank you.
Franciele, what can we say? Three-time champ now. No signs of slowing down anytime soon. You look absolutely phenomenal. And if you could say something in Portuguese, of course, for your people back home.
Bom, é um prazer estar aqui novamente, representando essa categoria que eu tanto amo. Eu comecei no fisiculturismo por causa da wellness e ver hoje ela ganhando o mundo, para mim é uma realização pessoal muito grande. Então estou muito feliz de ver que a wellness está crescendo não apenas no Brasil, mas sim ganhando o mundo. Muito obrigada a todos que estão aqui. Obrigado por todos que estão assistindo também pelo pay-per-view. É um prazer estar aqui representando o Brasil mais uma vez. Eu amo esse esporte e para mim é uma honra estar aqui representando essa categoria.